Yo, what's up guys? So the new Tribrigades are here. This is the new archetype, plus they already revealed their boss monster. If you guys are excited about new Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes, drop a like on this video because I really need some new archetypes to mess around with. But let's go ahead and see if the Tribrigade is going to be worth actually checking out and actually piloting. Anyways, first off over here we have a level 1 wind monster with 0 attack, 2000 defense points, named the Tribrigade Naval over here. And it is a wing beast, so 0 attack, 2000 defense points. It says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is you can banish any number of beast warrior, and or wing beast monsters from your graveyard. You cannot use monsters as link material for the rest of the turn except for beast warrior, and wing beast monsters. Also special summon one beast warrior, or wing beast link monster from your extra deck with a link rating equal to the number of cards banished. Wow, that's an insanely powerful effect, as either a comeback or just a stepping stone to go into even more combos after you, of course, link summon with them. That is an insanely strong effect already. The second effect is, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Tribrigade monster from your deck to your hand, except for, I think that's supposed to be, say, Tribrigade, it's just translation, early cards, whatever, except for itself. That's a really good effect. Both the effects are absolutely insane and have huge potential to become meta if the archetype is any good here. Next up, we have the Tribrigade Saras over here. Level 2, Earth, 1200 attack, 1500 defense points, and this one is going to be a Earth Beast monster. Anyways, it says you can only use the first and second effect with this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is you can discard one other beast warrior, or wing beast monster special summon this card from your hand. The second effect is you get to banish any number of beast warrior, and or wing beast monsters from your graveyard. You cannot use those monsters as link material for the rest of the turn except for beast warrior, and wing beast monsters. Also, supposed to be one beast warrior, or wing beast link monster from your extra deck with a link rating equal to the number of cards banished. Again, these, if the extra deck cards are good, this is going to be a really nasty archetype to run into. Next up, we have the Tribrigade Fractar. It looks like kind of like a Minotaur looking guy over here. At first, honestly, when I saw the artwork, I was like, oh, it's a new magical musketeer. Anyways, this card is level 4, fire, 1900 attack, 1600 defense points, and it says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. And it also it is a beast warrior. Anyways, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to send one level 3 or lower beast or beast warrior, or wing beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. You get to banish any number of beast warrior, and or wing beast monsters from your graveyard. You cannot use monsters as a link material for the rest of the turn except for beast warrior, and wing beast monsters. Also special summon one beast warrior, or wing beast link monster from your extra deck with a link rating equal to the number of cards banished. You know what I'm almost thinking? Can you mix this in with like the Arch Nemesis cards? I think that would be a really great addition to this. Or heck, I'm even thinking Lightsworn if the cards are going to be OP enough. Next up, though, we have the Tribrigade Feljet, the Fruitless Flower, and the card artwork looks, again, absolutely amazing. I thought it was a magical musketeer, but any Nico Cat girls, I automatically got to collect it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably overprice this. Secret rare short print for the TCG confirmed. Anyways, link to Earth Beast link effect monster, 1600 attack, and the link zones are going to be the left and bottom left. And its materials are 2 beast warrior, and or wing beast monsters. And it says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. The second part of it says, during your main phase, I think it's supposed to be the first effect, but whatever. Anyways, during your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower beast warrior, or wing beast monster from your hand, but you cannot use monsters as link material for the rest of the turn except for beast warrior, and wing beast monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to draw a card, then place one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. Interesting little effect, nothing too insane. I mean, you get to go maybe make extra link monsters, but then you get to get another card off of it. Let's see the next stepping stone for them, which is going to be the Tribrigade Lugal, the Silver Bullet over here. It's going to be a link 3, 2300 attack. Link zones are on the bottom right, and on the right. And its materials are 2 beast warrior, and or wing beast monsters. And it says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. First effect being during your opponent's main phase. As a quick effect, you can just special summon one level 4 or lower beast warrior, wing beast monster from your hand or graveyard, but negate its effects. Also return to the hand during the end phase. The second effect is, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can make all face-up monsters your opponent controls currently controls. Lose 300 attack for each different type of monster you currently control until the end of the turn. So pretty much immediately you reduce them by 600, which effectively makes it being equal to like a 2900 attacker. Not too an insane of a quick effect. I really feel like we need negates, but maybe the boss monster will be good. This is the Tribrigade Shrike the Wicked Wing. So it is going to be a dark. In fact, when I saw this, I was like, is that a new Blackwing Link monster? I wish they'd get one. Maybe you could use it in there because there's summoning requirements might allow it. Anyways, Link 4, Dark Wing Beast, Link Effect Monster, 3,000 attack. The Link zones are going to be in the left, bottom right, and on the right. Materials are 2+ Beast, Beast Warrior, and a Wing Beast Monster. So you can make it Black Wings. Okay. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is if this card is special summon, or if another Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast Monster is special summon to your field, you get to just banish a card on the field. Okay. The second effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to add one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast Monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is equal to or less than the number of your banished Beast Warrior and Wing Beast monsters. Okay. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it might rely on the spell and trap support. Like, this effect is okay. So as soon as it comes out, you get to go ahead and get rid of one card. But let's see the rest of the things, archetypes, maybe it will make up for it. Next up, we have the Tribrigade line. Here is the artwork on this card. It is going to be a continuous spell over here. And it says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect being you cannot special summon monsters from the extract except for Beast, Beast Warrior, and Wing Beast monsters. The second effect is you get to send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard to add one Tribrigade monster from your deck to your hand with a different type than that sent monster. Amazing effect already. The third effect is, if this card in your spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can activate this effect. Your opponent cannot declare an attack for the rest of the turn. Okay. I mean, yeah, obviously they're just not going to get rid of it, but this effect already, if it's going to linger on the field for quite some time, it can be pretty good. The only real downside, I guess, with mixing with Lightsworn is, like, no access to Minerva, because I believe she is, what, Spellcaster? Let me double check on this really quick, because I do want to definitely mix in, if I can type, Minerva is actually going to be a fairy. Oh, okay. Nonetheless, not going to be working with the archetype, but I think Wolf Lightsworn Beast counts as like one of the, he's a Beast Warrior. But I think Arcus, you know what's interesting is Arcus is actually a Beast Warrior. It's just random in Lightsworn. I don't even know why he's not a warrior, but nonetheless, I think you could still definitely mix this in Lightsworn. Like, it's still viable. This is the only downside to it. But next up, we have the Tribrigade Airborne. Here is the artwork. This is going to be a quick play spell card. All right. So it says you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Target one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster you control. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for Link monsters. Also special summon one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your deck whose attack is equal to or less than the targeted monster and is different type but negate its effects until the end of the turn. If this only negated their effect, I mean, yes, being able to get out another monster could proc the effect, right? Which at the end of the day is still good, but it negates that card's effect, which I really feel like what it should have done is negate an opponent's card, and then you get to banish and negate one, and then the archetype has, again, more potential to see some play. Next up, we have the Tribrigade Revolt, which is a normal trap card. Here is the artwork on that. And it says that you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. First effect is to special summon any number of your Beast, Beast Warrior, and or Wing Beast monsters that are banished and in your graveyard but negate their effects, if any. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, link summon one Tribrigade Link monster using only those monsters. Yo, this is actually broken. You can go ahead and special summon all of them. And, like, obviously that's good. It's like Return from the Different Dimension for their own archetype. That is insanely strong. Obviously there's a downside. You can only activate one of them, but like it's really not that big of a deal considering you can get all those effects via just banishing them in the first place. Really, really good card. This is making the archetype seem a lot better, but they're not done yet. They got more cards. The Tribrigade Oath is the next one, which is a normal trap card, and here is the artwork on this one. And it says you can only use one of the first and second effects of this card's name per turn, only once that turn. It says target one Link monster you control to special summon one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your hand or graveyard with a different type. If you control at least one of each Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast monster, you get to banish this card from your graveyard, target one face-up spell and trap your opponent controls, negate its effect until the end of this turn. Why did they make it like that? Oh my gosh. Okay, if this was to negate one card effect, because the problem with this archetype is it doesn't really have enough, I would say, negation on, you know, like on your opponent's turn. If you have to play into a board, I can see it being a little bit difficult. Obviously, you have to use the small monsters, and they have that effect where you can go ahead and start banishing your monsters. But if that first effect gets negated, I guess there is, what is it? One of them special summons by discarding one. So you have like, the Saris has like one extra additional play, but at the end of the day, I think the archetype, if it specifically for like, if you had no monsters in your graveyard and if you like activated it, and it could somehow like stop one monster effect, this would have so much more potential. The archetype is still good. They got some broken cards. I mean, being able to special summon any number of your Beast Warrior, I wonder if any other archetypes are going to be using it, but immediately after it resolves, you will have to go for one of the Link monsters using only those monsters, which it's not too hard because you can at least go for the level 2, which is kind of nice, and at the end of the day, if it's sent, you get to draw a card, but you have to place one, so it's like neutral, but you still get to block something. I don't know, let me know guys what you think of the archetype. Is the boss monster enough? I just feel like, yeah, the card effect is pretty good, but remember, that's a once per turn banish, so it's not enough, I feel like, stun in the deck, nor is there like as much OTK potential in this deck, at least off of first glance. Maybe someone will figure some OTK out, but I'm saying, like, from dealing with a board that your opponent has already established, I'm not sure if I would consider this OP or not. But anyways, that's my thoughts. You guys can let me know yours down below, but I best be getting this card because I love the artwork on those Nico gals. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on that bell so you don't miss out when we get you guys some gameplay of this. And if you guys want to send me in some gameplay, I don't know if it's out on Yu-Gi-Oh! Or EDO Pro yet, but if you guys want to send me a replay to be featured on this channel, I'll give you a shout out. Feel free to go ahead and send it into azneyesreplays@gmail.com, or you guys can go ahead and send it to me via the Discord. But take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!